So currently we're in Jamestown. We're gonna have a tour of Jamestown. Yeah. So let's see. Oh, look at the goats and chickens.
So you'll be hearing people calling you Blofonio in our local dialect, which means white person. White person? Yeah. So basically, if you are not white, your looks are way much different from the people in the community. And also, you'll be seeing little kids try to come close to you. They ask, how are you? How are you? So it's all part of the tour. We don't see it as if you are invading in someone's privacy. This is a kind of lifestyle we experience each and every day as well.
Good morning. You're so cute. Bless you.
Welcome to Ghana.
Ah, thank you.
I go.
Amen.
It's amen. I go.
Amen.
So you can see that we went through alleys, and you have a fair idea how things are being done or people live their life in the community. You get to see that houses are built closer to each other, and we use different pathways before reaching this particular space as well. And also it's been built closer to each other. Over here, you can have about 500 people making up a particular family, but you don't see all of them. You only see them when it comes to a particular celebration at hand. There you see all your family members coming back to their respective family places in the community of Jamestown as well. We were brought up in the extended family way, in which you grow up with a lot of family members, including your grandparents. So for instance, if a food is cooked, it's being shared across board. The same applies to discipline. If you misbehave, another person's mom or dad can discipline you without your parents complaining. Over there with the black storage that you are seeing, in there is a big time business. You get this storage, you fill it with water, people come from their respective homes, they pay and they fetch the water. So the size of your bucket will determine the pricing which you are going to pay in there. It's not all the houses that you are seeing connected with water. So if you want water, in the nearest space they have this, you fetch, then you pay. Also, we normally build and leave a big compound like this so that you can cook, wash, do all sorts of things on the compound for the little ones in the family to learn whatever that goes on. Now, this is a different family space, another different family space. Different one as well, different one. But you can see that they are all connected to each other. So basically, if something is happening over here, it affects all of them as well. So we'll be moving to this particular place. But before that, just behind you is an invitation towards a particular barrier in the community. So you can't just say that you want only 20 or 30 people to attend your program over here. No, we don't do it that way. You do about hundreds of these particular posters and you place them at different vantage places in the community. So anyone that sees this knows the date, the time, the month, and the particular family space they'll be doing the burial as well. So you have to address each and every family member. It might interest you to know that if you have about 100 people and 99 appeared over here and left one, it will be a fight. So basically each and every one has to appear by the name. And also each and every one has to contribute towards the burial of their beloved person in their family. Now we set 3 days aside during a particular burial over here. Fridays are for the wake, Saturdays are for the main burial itself, and Sundays are for Thanksgiving services in the community of Jamestown. There is nothing like funeral homes that we go over there to do the burial. No, we don't do it that way. Right from mortuary, the body is being brought back home for different kinds of rituals and rites to be done before that particular person will be buried in the community of Jamestown. So I would like to pause in if there is any question you ask, I answer, then we proceed on our talk.
Do the children go to school?
Yes, they go to school. And basically, right from infant up to the secondary cycle, which is college, is free. There is no need for you to pay school fees because it's totally free. Alright, so we'll move. It depends on your readiness or towards a particular arrangement.
Yes, so you're welcome to the Jamestown Community Theatre Center. It's one of the very few of the safe spaces we have in the community. It was built by the British. It started off like a warehouse. So this was where the British colony were keeping some of their goods and wares like whiskies, cottons and other stuff. So after the abolition of the slave trade, the British colony took over Gold Coast. And after the British had to leave around 1956, 57 thereabout, they left this whole building to the people, but it was handed to the government. So now all these buildings are owned by the city authority. And for us as an NGO, we work as much as we can to keep many of the young people from the communities participating in social life. So we do organize a lot of theater-related activities and events here. There's also an aspect of this place that focuses on sports as well. So you can see like a basketball as well. So whilst other kids who are interested in theater comes here, those who are interested in sports like basketball and boxing also find their way around this area too as well. So for us, for our theater, we do what we call theater for community development. So it's not like a play production. For us, we focus more on how we can address social issues using theater. And we do adapt to the Augusto Bois theater of the oppressed approach, where we do a performance, we invite the audience, and at some point in time, the audience become the performers themselves. So we perform on issues relating to sexual and gender-based violence, sexual and reproductive health and rights, and also climate issues as well. Basically, that is what we do. Another aspect of the program focuses on youth empowerment, which largely remains one of our biggest programs. So we do international youth exchange programs, largely between young people from Europe and Ghana as well. And Richard, your tour guide, is one of our young people we took to Germany in 2019. He was part of about 12 young people we took from here to Hamburg for 2 weeks. We also hosted young people from Hamburg also for 2 weeks as well. Currently, we also have a section of the young people who are also in Germany in some youth exchange programs as well. So basically, this is what the whole space is all about. I'd like to pause if you have any question, anything you want more clarity on, I'll be happy to. Everything good? Awesome. So do enjoy your tour and you're welcome to Jamestown.
Thank you. So how my other guy was explaining, he was like, you know, people don't like for you to like go right up on them and like be taking pictures of their products or them and stuff like that. But like if you're just going around and, you know. Yeah.
I know you got this, girl. Okay, I know you got this.
I can't hear you.
I said, I know you got this.
Oh, child, I try.
Tell us about
They go fast, don't they?
We don't use cutlass, knives, gun when it comes to gunfight. It's basically boxing. I did you according to the research. So in here, so you can see a young guy pictures circulating around. So he started boxing at the age of 3 years. Currently he's 13 years old. So boxing has been his life. We have his dad and the coach who happens to wear the white shirt over there. So he's the one that trains him over there. And training normally starts at 2 and ends at 5 each and every day. But currently they are in school now, so maybe from 2 home they are back home doing boxing training. So you can have about close to 50 of these particular gymnasiums spread across the community of Jamestown with different gyms and trainers, coaches, training the little ones as well. And it might interest you to know that people normally use their private spaces as boxing gyms or training others in the community. of Jamestown. It's a way of fighting out of poverty over here. So we love and like boxing a lot in this particular community, which is not to be Jamestown. Let me see, if anyone would like to box, then we'll get the gloves, go in there, and you can do your thing as well. So anywhere you are in Ghana, you are doing boxing, they will tell you, come to Jamestown. Come and learn real boxing.
You have any big fights here?
Yeah, a lot of them. So this is where Anthony Joshua comes whenever he comes to Ghana. Alright, so over here is the lighthouse, one of the famous landmarks we have in Ghana. Initially it was located in the James Fort out there, but they brought it over here for navigation purposes. It's still working, but the staircase has developed a fort, so we are not allowed to climb out there. Also, it's where my hand is pointing, is the main entrance. It's one of the ports that never to be built during our colonial era. So during those days, there is a railway line connected right from the very port to different inlands in the community with the mindset of expanding railways. But in a nutshell, they are taking all our raw materials away. So if it happens that a particular railway passes through your village, there is a raw material that they wanted to pick. So once they get this kind of raw materials, then right down here. But currently no more. It's a newly constructed fishing harbor for the people of Jamestown. This is a fishing community. So if you are bringing in a business, it has to be like fishing so that the people of the community can benefit. Also, the dungeon that we entered into connects to the very fort you are seeing over there as well. So we'll be moving towards that side.
Huh? She coming. And we got the tour guide back there. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed our quick tour of Jamestown, Ghana. Stay tuned for the very next Ghana video. Talk to you soon. Bye.